Okay, this is Open Morrowind. So we're going back to play a game from 2002. I wasn't even living in a house at the time. This is your poorly aging, sarcastic PC witty gamer, and I don't know if this video is even gonna work out. But Morrowind is clearly one of the best games ever made. And there are a group of modders who have made an engine that will run Morrowind in a more modern way. So we're going to check it out right now, and it's called Open Morrowind. Each event is preceded by a prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in the nation's history. You have to read it fast or it just goes away.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Now, right away, I don't really like games where I'm the chosen one.
We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What?
Now, I don't know who that actor is, but I hear that voice a lot in Elder Scrolls.
Let's go. Move it along.
Oh, and obviously, there are some mods, and there's something the mods are looking for that's missing. That's why you get those yellow
You
glitches
finally
there.
arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Let's just go Dark Elf for now, because we're just showing the game to the people on YouTube. We're probably going to redo this when we get a proper load order. Are you with me?
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Looks like your arms are on backwards. You might want to get that checked. Sorry about your assets not being there. We'll look into it later. Now see, this is one of the reasons a lot of people don't play Morrowind, is if you put in a modern resolution, it's almost impossible to read, and most of it is reading. I'm Jean Boyel, I think it says. Welcome to Scenic Sienna need Gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular, or do you just want a little advice? Yeah, I want advice on how to lower that music volume. It's already driving me nuts. I'm sure it's, you know, wonderful music and all, but I couldn't even think around it. Okay. Now I can think more. I'll talk to this.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Well, since we're doing this for our YouTube buddies, let's go with we'll answer questions to generate a class.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
What I do is I draw my dagger, mercifully ending its life with a single thrust.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
I would gather herbs for my mother, who is preparing dinner.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Well, what I would do is I'd make up a story that makes the nickname a badge of honor instead of something humiliating.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths.
Your lips aren't moving.
They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
This is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own, and no one, not even a king, has a right to make such an invasion into another human's mind.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy.
Your lips aren't moving.
After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Oh, I return to the store and give the shopkeeper his hard-earned money, explain to him the mistake.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Well, I pick up the bag and signal to the guard, knowing that the only honorable thing to do is return the money to its rightful owner.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Well, I decline his offer, knowing that my father expects me to do the work. And it's better not to be in debt. Besides, I don't know what the thing I might have to do in the future would be. It's an uncertainty. I wouldn't agree to doing an unknown thing in the future.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
I'd position myself between the pipe and my mother.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll.
Does he?
Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Well, then I would drop the sweet roll and step on it, and then get ready for the fight.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
I'd stand aside and allow the man to and the mob to pass, realizing it's probably best not to get involved since I really don't know the details of this. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. I'll accept the class because I'm just showing off
Very
this
good.
game.
The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
The
And
Magi.
what would that be?
Would be the Magi.
Interesting.
Now
Now, before
your
I
lips are
stamp
moving.
these
That's
papers,
good.
make sure this information is correct.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm not really going to use this in a game. I'm just
Show your papers to the
showing
captain when you exit to get your release fee.
OpenMW, Open Morrowind to the people. Do you understand?
Take your papers off the table and go see Captain Gravius.
Well, sir, yes, sir. I hear and obey, sir. For release by Emperor Uriel Septim VII's decree to the district of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind, name YouTube Dunmer. That's me. Race Dark Elf. That's a Dunmer. Class Warrior. Sign Socuxius Ergala, Ancient of Sadanin, Imperial Census and Excise. 16th of Last Seed. Third Era, the 427th year. I can't read what's in those little boxes, just so you know.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Sarcastic.
Yeah, there's more messed up stuff there. I don't see the dude.
Anytime now.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along. That's what it says. Yeah, I would get a headache trying to read this.
Yes, friend.
Okay, well, I don't see the bloke I'm supposed to talk to.
Yes, friend.
You've stolen for the last time!
Oops. Granellis Survival Guide. 3 years. That's the time I spent wandering throughout the Isle of Vardenfell. During my travels, I observed a lot of peculiar things, and I thought, why not share my experiences? Down below, I have listed some of my observations. Good luck, stranger. Grand soul gems are truly difficult to come by. Make sure you use them wisely. Enchanting items with constant effect enchantments require souls from powerful, unique enemies. The music can be really loud even if you keep setting it down. Mining ore and gathering muck require specific tools. In this case, a miner's pick and a muck shovel. City gates and shops close at night. Inns, guild halls, and other places of interest are always open for business. Summoned creatures do not contain the same amount of soul essence as their natural counterparts. Merchants have a very limited selection of rare ingredients. Due to Imperial bureaucrats here on Vardenfell, it's illegal for outlanders, whoever. Due to Imperial bureaucrats here on Vardenfell, it's illegal for outlanders to own more than one property. This can be circumvented if you raise through the ranks of the various guilds located on the island. If you are a valued member of the Mages Guild, you can use special magic platforms inside guild halls to travel between guilds. Being able to haggle is a valuable skill. Taunting or any other way of annoying people will quickly end a conversation. Getting a high bounty will draw the attention of bounty hunters. I can't read the little boxes. I hope someday they not only make the SkyWind that I was talking about, but that the OpenMW people redo this OpenMW so that it scales to the resolution that you have, so that I can actually read the things that are in those tiny little boxes. Here's a list of the prisoners arriving later today. Please make sure they are processed quickly and without incident. Okay. I'm not sure why I need that information, but thank you for it.
Yes, friend.
Now we're friends? Don't you remember her threatening me over stealing the knife? Which, by the way, I did accidentally. Anyway, we're 17 minutes in. I think I will ask you to like and subscribe and end the video here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a list of mods that play well together and then start over again, so that you don't have those ugly yellow blotches, and so we could do quests together and visit the guilds and all of that, so you can see what Morrowind is really like. It's really one of the best video games that was ever released, but again, it came out in 2002, and so there are reasons.
I like this.
There are reasons why it isn't played as much in modern times as, say, the stuff that comes out nowadays.